TIL that possums can survive up to 80 rattlesnake and coral snake bites. Thanks to them, there is a new and very inexpensive antidote for many different snake venom. In addition, they eat ticks and don't get rabies. My department does some anti-venom research, epidemiology, not development, and very inexpensive is still wildly inaccurate. The study referenced here is from 2015. Here, https://www.npr.org/section/health-shot/2019/08/747030917/why competition hasn't brought down the high price of snakebite treatment, is an article from 2019 talking about the prices still being high. TL, DR, a single vial of antivenom still costs several thousand USD. Starting doses are 4 to 6 vials with many patients requiring much more. These posts advertising how resourceful and great possums are have become a monthly thing. I'm beginning to suspect possums are making these. Who was the scientist who figured out it was up to 80 snake bites? Like, keep having snakes bite this poor possum till it dies and give me the number. Fucked up. Why can't we get our COVID-19 bodies from them? Quick, somebody cough on a possum. Possums are fucking chads. These little garbage eating shits are resistant to everything and eat bad bugs. Possums are badass, unless you live in New Zealand. Then they are just bad, sad. So many pro-possum posts here lately. The possum lobby is so powerful. Edit, I like possums now. All hail the mighty opossum. May they finally get some of the respect they deserve. Not like those bastard otters. Sure, they have everyone fooled with their stupid little human tricks they do with their hands and they got the whole cute thing going, but they are evil as fuck. Seriously, fuck otters. Possums are such a benefit to any community. Edit, I didn't come here to argue about possums. Possums don't get enough love. Black heart, black heart, black heart. Opossum are really great, wonderful animals to have around. Another fun fact, they will compete with the local rat population, so if you have a possum in your yard, you probably don't have rats. Fun fact, after Teddy Roosevelt and the teddy bear, there was an attempt at William Taft and Billy Possum. William Taft and Billy Possum, https://www. mentalfloss.com/article/51030/Billy Possum President Taft's answer teddy bear. What's with all the opossum propaganda on Reddit recently? My sister once rescued a possum that got into a big fight and was all bloodied up. We fed him cat food and named him Frankie, and he was the most chill animal you'd ever meet. We had to release him after a week once his wounds healed, and the only time he ever showed aggression was when we released him. Poor guy wanted us to take care of him, but he's a wild animal, so we had to take him back to nature. WTF is with the pro-possum lobby lately? Even they have a better marketing firm than Trump. A new Marvel character. Anyone notice there's been a lot of pro-possum content on Reddit lately? Opossum, my opossum. Lab tech, applying rattlesnake number. Checks tag 8181. Opossum, dies. Lab tech, makes note in lab notebook. I need a pet opossum. Male possums have a bifurcated penis. This led to an old wives' tale that possums copulate through the nose. Do the snakes form an orderly queue? Would suck to be snake 82. Myself and several other Mississippians are diligently trying to get an opossum on our new state flag. Michael Scott's Dunder Mifflin Scranton Meredith Palmer Memorial Celebrity Rabies Awareness Pro-Am Fun Run Race for the Cure. Press F for that poor opossum that had 81 snake bites. I'm from the other Mandela universe where we just call them possums. I kind of feel bad that we know the number of bites it takes. Scientist, well, we're up to 79, maybe one more? Possum PLS no. I come from top the mountain, baby. Where the people come to pray. They're also ultra cute. Great, could you ask them to do something about mosquitoes now? Grinning face. They also eat up to 5,000 ticks a day and it's almost impossible for them to get rabies. Possums quickly becoming the new Reddit narwhal. I have class. I have sass. I scream at own ass. God bless possums and may none of those ornery nasty critters ever come near me, red heart. And the big ones are always called bitey. Opossum shills are out in full force lately. Damn, we need some of that shit in our DNA pool. Furries, do ya thing. Fuck your rules. Possums. And they go HSSSSSSSSS. Denver, March 22, 2015. Scientists will report in a presentation today that they have turned to the opossum to develop a promising new and inexpensive antidote for poisonous snake bites. Jesus fucking Christ, but journalistic standards over the past 10 years have fallen lower than the orange imbeciles' IQ points. Do they even use an editor capable of doing any more than looking for a red squiggle under a word? I doubt it. Bobby Joe, are you done milking that opossum for that anti-venom? So what you're saying is that they make the best pets. Opossum, I for one welcome our new opossum overlords. They also like to play chicken with motor vehicles. They aren't very good at it. I've always wanted a pet possum, they just seem so chill. Also it's cool and a little creepy when mama possums walk around with a bunch of joeys hanging off of her. Yeah, I had a standoff with a big ass possum recently. I walked away and she wouldn't move. Just hissed at me. I was like, I'm on your side. I got no beef with you, possum. You gotta wonder, if there is a God, why would he create creatures such as ticks, who serve literally no other purpose than to harm others and be food? They are also pretty cute. Interesting fact about possums, they lack the evolutionary connection between the two halves of the brain, the corpus callosum. They don't need rabies. Ever seen one backed in a corner? Rabies would be a lobotomy for them. I wonder how many possums they had to kill to come to this conclusion. Is it an average or a hard and fast 80 and we're done? They eat chickens though. The bastards. What's up with Reddit's obsession with possums lately? That's cool and all, but let's see one cross the street successfully. I'm glad to hear this, although I've got to say that venomous snake bites have generally been less of a problem in my life than I expected as a kid. Reddit has been on a real opossum PR campaign. Are we being astroturfed by big opossum? It's the coral snake bites that get me. Rattlesnake bites are nasty, but coral snakes are the only representatives of elipid snakes in North America, sharing a close relation to cobras and mambas. As such, they're the snake you want to have bite you the least in the USA. Their venom is a pretty potent neurotoxin that stops breathing and will generally fuck your day, by killing you. Rattlesnake bites are bad and more common, but unless you receive an unusually high dose of venom or suffer an allergic reaction, you'll probably be okay in the long term. I was bit by 82 snakes but the cameras were off. Yeah. Possums are awesome. But can they juggle? The heroes we need. Shoot some possums up with the Rona and let's get this shit done with. I, for one, welcome our new opossum overlords. Fun fact to add, playing possum or playing dead is an involuntary reflex. They can't control it. So what you're saying is possums are GS and trash pandas are what we need to start aiming for on the highway. They're all good until they start eating the chickens and I have to shoot them. I'd be perfectly fine with the little bastards if they didn't kill half of my flock this spring. Possums PR agents have been out of control with opossum propaganda lately on Reddit. Still scared the shit out of me when I stumbled upon a group of them under the pine tree in our backyard and one of them hissed and ran out of the darkness to chase me off. Possums are homies, we love North America's only native marsupial. Hey, so yeah, possums are rad, but it's not because of any of this, they're just rad. Like coyotes and raccoons and skunks and all these other critters in our living spaces, they're awesome just because, not because of any services to humans. They can get rabies, they just usually don't. Natural selection is incredible. I suggest replacing all hamsters and rabbits kept as pets by those guys. They reproduce pretty fast, breeders could create variants in no time, and if you release them in the wild they have a positive impact on Lyme disease spread and make tasty hobo roadkill kebab.